huge bonus to them at TI. We do now have the draft available for game number 2, so let's jump into it. But yeah, I mean, guys, what do you think about that comment? Do you think this is a reasonable thing to say?
Oh, definitely, but that's the reason why they won the major. LGD were so much ahead of every other team at the major because they were drafting creatively while every other team was sticking to the same openers. They were just busting out different heroes. They weren't scared to not draft stuns. They were pulling out Drow Ranger when no other team wanted to. They were picking weird things like Undying. They innovated the carry axe in this meta. I'm not to say they were the first team who did it, but they're the ones who popularized it, right? So LGD have never been scared to be creative and never been scared to push the limits of what heroes they're gonna pick. So
True.
definitely, like this kind of drafting is what wins major tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, definitely feels like there's a bit more flair in this one compared to, you know, the serious LGD we've seen at the major. I mean, they do still pick very creatively, of course. You know, you don't get to be a top team without doing it like that. But, you know, there's a kind of... I guess I'd compare the Pudge. You know, you made the comparison earlier, FB, about the Pudge being similar to the IO back from when OG made their deep run. And the Pudge definitely feels like it's on that kind of realm. And the Techies is, again, getting first banned out by IG. And there's the Pudge. There we go. We see it. In the lower bracket finals, they pick a Pudge. This is serious.
With a Coddle. Yeah. With a Coddle, no less.
Dagon Coddle. Let's go.
Well, IG also picked something out of the ordinary with their bounty hunter, guys. It's not just LGD playing here, all right? We got some bounty hunter action. I mean, the last time a team decided to pick this against LGD, they also lost in like 20 some minutes.
Yeah.
17. Sorry, not even 20. It never reached 20. 17 and a half.
Jesus.
Yep.
I don't like this hero. I haven't liked this hero all patch, and I'm actually a big bounty fan, but this hero just doesn't feel good. I've seen it so much. Like in SEA, they kept doing it during the season 1 of the DPC, and it lost like I think 80% of its games or something. It was really bad.
Yeah, it's rough, but the idea behind the bounty is to be that invis hero that can hunt the Keeper of the Light, put pressure, you know, find him behind towers, you can track him. And it's good, but you need a lot of lane shoving and a lot of kills on the side of IG. Now, Dragon Knight, he can do some of that. He provides disables, take towers, but they're gonna need a lot more lane shoving than this. And the Pudge pick is pretty solid against bounty as well. You know, if you ever he can't really hit you. You're gonna rot him. You're gonna dismember him. He's gonna die. You can get. It's hard to get hooks, but it's just another fighter up against the IG who just want to also fight. I'm happy with LGD's picks this time around.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we've seen them excel with these two heroes, so I'm not gonna say anything about Pudge being unusual. Like, this is kind of becoming a staple of their draft in this tournament. But I think we'll probably just see this Meteor Hammer on DK rates to correct this lane shoving. The thing about Bounty Hunter is you have to pair him with these early fighting heroes, and DK fits that very well. But you also need, like, assuming this is an offlaner, you need a mid laner who can also come for early track kills, and just the carry doesn't necessarily have to join, but the other support you pick has to brawl. And it feels like if you don't do these early game skirmishes with Bounty Hunter and come out on top, you kind of have a useless hero. And that's my issue with Bounty Hunter. But he does very well against Coddle. He tracks him, finds him, bothers him, you know, doesn't let him get up to his lane shoving shenanigans. So we'll see how it plays out. I have little to no faith in Bounty Hunter as a hero.
Glad to see we're on the same page on that one.
Would you have more faith in Bounty Hunter if it was cuter?
Maybe. I mean, it is kind of cute, though. Like, look at it standing next to Dragon Knight. It's pretty adorable.
Yeah, the little rat with shanks.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's like a bold rat. But it's not even a fluffy rat. Rats are cute. Bounty Hunter's not cute. I'm sorry. I disagree on that one, but I guess it's subjective.
Look. His mother probably thinks he's the cutest thing alive, and we have to respect that.
Yeah, but Mo Farah's mother thinks he's cute as well, so...
Oh god, okay, alright. We've opened Pandora's box, so let's just focus on the Dota 2 here. we got a puck We got a puck
So
in
we
sight.
gotta
I mean, I was
we've
talking
got a good
earlier.
hero here.
Not sure if you heard, but we're saying about how Bounty Hunter needs to have lots of lane shoving on the team, but plus heroes that kill. So I think Puck is like a perfect hero for that. And this is Emo's hero too. He maybe not gonna get one of his spears in this game. At least we get to see an Emo Puck. And with Bounty, you if they start getting kills, there's gonna be a lot of net worth for Puck to pick up. Because he's gonna be busy killing creeps and killing heroes.
Right.
Check.
Also, looking at LGD's draft so far, they don't have the best heroes in dealing with Puck, right? So they're gonna have to address this Puck issue in their next few picks. I wouldn't be surprised if they just got Lion here. It's the easiest way to deal with Puck.
PSG.LGD's turn to pick.
I don't like Ogre so much as a Puck catching mechanism, to be fair.
Yeah,
like,
but the thing
it's too
is,
easy to dodge his abilities.
right, but you would be surprised how many pucks actually get hit with the fire blast. Because like if, you know, you can dodge it with the face shift, but then when you come out, you're still gonna get hit. So you have to like really play around him. You're gonna have to, and he's pretty tanky as well, so you don't like blowing your spells on the ogre, especially in the mid game. But I can see like LGD having a really annoying safe lane with this ignite plus the rock combo, double slows. Even Dragonite might not be tanky enough to be able to live through that. IG going to get their bread and butter with the hoodwink. We've seen that a lot, even though it has a very horrible win rate at the moment. And LGD, oh my god. Guess who has entered the church?
The Church of Lena has recruited another team. No, but that's not true, actually. LGD were preaching the Church of Lena way before any of these Chinese teams. Like, the Nothing to Say Lena completely took over the major.
True.
So you know what? These are
founding.
These are founding members of the Church of Lena. Let's not pretend like they're new to this cult. I mean, this beautiful worship.
You admitted it. That's the first mistake of a cult. These are the two major winning teams, though, right? That's pretty high.
10 seconds remaining.
It is. And I'm so glad to see that because IG, you know, a lot of people had questions about them and whether they're in shape or what happened, you know, were they like a one and done kind of team after the major? But, you know, just to be able to reach the top 3 in China again is like a huge feat. I think IG are going to be a very scary team at this international coming up. And LGD get their Mars last pick, another team fighter. Nice. I like it. I think this rounds out LGD's lineup very well here. So it's going to be the Pudge carry, the Mars offlane, the Lena mid, or the Lena carry, and the Pudge is going to be the sidekick. So it looks good. Like I think out of all of their Pudge drafts, this is probably the best one that they've been able to make.
It's very well rounded.
Really? Because if they just traded that ogre for something else, I would have liked it.
Okay, I'm talking about all their other Pudge drafts that they've had in comparison.
Okay.
Like even with the ogre, this is way better.
Yeah, are they going to lane the Pudge and the ogre together?
They have 3 very durable heroes in Pudge, Ogre, and Mars, which is a nuisance to play against if there's a hero like Lena on the team, because you kind of have to get through these 3 meat shields, right, to get to this Lena in the backlines, and that's going to be very hard for IG to do.
Lifestealer, last pick from IG here, which has not been popular in this tournament so far. Could be one of the first times we've seen it, but what do we think about this Lifestealer pickup?
It's very good against Mars.
It's good against...
And the Pudge. Yeah, exactly. You got that percentage base. It's like it's really, really powerful hero here. I think it's good. I mean, IG's draft also looks quite nice. I just, again, skeptical about the Bounty Hunter. Plus, he's not playing some kind of a lane shoving hero, which I feel like IG benefited a lot from throughout this tournament. So he's playing a different kind of role in this 5 bounty, and I'm a little bit worried about IG. LGD look great overall, and what I would do like to see is maybe Jinkyu actually lane with Pudge, because if you got that soulbind with the Pudge,
that's what I was gonna say.
That is so sick. Agreed. You can land your hooks, you got extra
yeah.
magic damage, you can land your illuminate. Oh man, that's a deadly lane.
Could be brutal. So from the sounds of it, you guys are pretty leaning towards LGD here, am I right?
I like LGD's draft, but I also like IG's draft. I think it's really good. We haven't seen enough of Lifestealer this tournament to gauge how he does versus these more popular heroes. So that's a bit of an unknown variable for me when I'm thinking about how the game's going to play out. But I think IG's draft is also very strong. It's not just LGD's.
It's close. It's going to be very close. But
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter needs a lot of things to go right for that hero to work. So that's kind of scary. But LGD, I feel like this is the best Pudge draft that they've created. And I want to see it win against one of the best teams in China.
Me too. I think this looks great. I think they've shown that they can make this Pudge work, and I think they're going to do it in this game. I don't believe in the Bounty Hunter. I think for other teams it might be okay, but for IG it does shift. We talked pre-panel about how they like their POS 4 and POS 5 to be balanced, and I think this Bounty Hunter kind of throws that into a little bit of turmoil.
Guys,
yeah,
let's not forget about how Emo powers up when they're about to be eliminated.
True.
Great point.
That is something that we have to
did not
think
account
about
for that.
here.
And he had a bad performance in game 1, so that's like extra fuel on top of it. Oh man.
Great point. Emo could be going Super Saiyan in
full
this
power.
game too.
Full power Emo is about to show up.
All right, let's turn it over to our very cute casting duo. It is B-Cop and Mo Farah for game number 2 of LGD versus IG.
Thank you very much, Nomad. You're only the second person to ever call me cute, so I appreciate it.
Was I the first?
Always feels good to get a compliment coming into these games, especially one as intense as LGD against the IG. Hook hits, and now they've got the stun, the LSA. Emo, has he powered up yet? He's got to flip that switch off and on again, restart it.
Yeah.
Hope it turns on. He just blue screened right there.
If there's one player you don't want to make mad, it's going to be Emo, though. Maybe the wrong choice for first blood.
Oh, Hook again! He lands on it. How do they always get away with this? Every game!
What?
Does he have any more mana?
Oh, he doesn't have mangoes.
Oh,
no, B-Cop, he didn't learn.
Some games he gets the mangoes, some games he doesn't. Stun, LSA, and 3 bounty runes there for LGD. A big start for them already.
Yeah, 2 kills, 3 bounty runes. That's about as good as it gets at this point. Honestly, I don't know how they've been hooked there in the mid lane as well, I will say. I feel like when they both have this vision down in particular.
What I really need to know is a stat from Nomad when we end this game. Has Pudge gotten first blood, or has LGD gotten first blood every game they've played Pudge?
I think they have, right? I'm pretty sure. Interested to see how this Mars Coil lane does as well. They have so much wave clear between them, right? Like they have so much burst damage that can come through. And yeah, that sentry goes down. Ollie's already not really going to be able to do a huge amount. I like this Lifestealer pick. Obviously, it's really good against the heroes that the dire side have, like the arena and everything, like the keeper of the light magic damage. But it's also when you have this position 5 that can't really do anything to help in the laning stage, you need this self-sustainable POS 1. So, yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Not on my watch.
We saw one 5 position bounty hunter previously in this tournament. It did not really do that well. Double bushwhack.
Oh my god. What was that?
Interesting. It's interesting the animation to that as they just get pulled over. South getting stopped. Still has that Tango though up in the top lane here for Ame, and he's done well in terms of CS every game he's played this one position Pudge. We'll see if he's able to keep that up. Just about to hit that level 2. Throws a hook and hits the DK. I'm not sure if he was trying to hook the range creep to secure the CS or if he was trying to hit JT. Either way, JT's under the tower and he's still fine.
Ooh, take some tower hits though.
Never in doubt, he's still fine. He's got that level 1 in the Dragon Blood.
That's the thing about the Pudge as well. I think he has 81 base damage and a Quelling Blade here because of the double gauntlets. Oh, you get the courier. 1k net worth lead, 2 minutes into the game.
Again, yeah.
The 3 bounty runes and the double kill, basically, is where most of that comes from. But their side lanes both going really well in particular this game.
Ame just 13-2. No surprise. Racking up the CS. You just need a DJ Khaled voice line. Another one. And you just get to spam it every time you CS. It refreshes.
If there's one thing I really don't want in Dota, it's a DJ Khaled voice line. Beak up for this.
Thanks, mate.
That's got to be up there. Oh my god, the bloodlusted Pudge looks absolutely humongous. He's a chunky boy. Imagine when he gets BKB, what he's going to look like.
And Giant's Ring, obviously.
Oh my god.
I'm a little surprised at the Bloodlust here. Not going to the Ignite, but now running back. Acorn shot doing a lot of damage. Ame's going to die here to Kaka. And ooh, bottom fly drops. Faith Beyond getting the kill onto this Lifestealer. Carrie's getting traded around the map.
Ooh,
Bounty
dear.
Hunter stunned up. God's Rebuke. He might be in some trouble.
Yeah, he can't really do anything in this lane.
He's
It's
got
so hard
Janata.
for him. They just have full sentry control, right, on the dire side. So, yeah, he does have Janata. Good for him. If he ever goes to click anybody, I think he loses like 500 HP. But
It's worth it. I won't do the
To get
math
the
wrong
gold.
again. I won't say it's 1 GPM because I'm not.
But then you lose
Dumb.
500 HP and you have to buy a salve, and salves cost more than 12 gold. So you're just it's a net loss every time.
Is the value truly there? Wi-Fi still eating a lot of damage. Nothing to say. Level 5. We haven't really talked about this mid matchup too much just yet. And now nothing to say. Hits that level 6, so we'll see if he rotates.
I don't know if he'll rotate this early. He needs, if he's going to, he needs to do it off a power rune. I think probably like
Right.
the 6-minute mark. Maybe he will. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's the panel said, he's the POS one, right? So you want him to be having that good start of the game, kind of focusing on his side for this like really early part. Oh, Ollie.
Yeah, he gets
That's
caught.
just...
But the good news is he got 12 gold.
He did get 12 gold. He gave away 173, and 12 is bigger than 173 in NA, Beacon. That's true.
Only in NA?
Yeah, only in NA. NA maths.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was trying to
can't
defend
argue
it,
it.
but you know,
You can't
I
argue
got nothing. Truly, I have nothing.
Oh, they want
Oh,
JT.
JT. Have they blocked him in?
I think
Thought he
he's
might,
fine.
but he's got the Quelling Blade. They're going to continue to chase the Ignite, the Rot,
Oh,
Hook. It's off cooldown. So he is in a lot of trouble. The body blocks are magnificent here from Innocence.
oh, he sticks on the Lena. Oh no! Is he going to die as well?
He might. Kaka. Oh, the Jose! Oh, the Fairy Fire, even better.
I don't usually pay my attention.
That's
If they get
a
GP
beauty.
here, this is huge. Oh.
That's a beaut. He
Oh,
did get fly bottom. There's kills
Fly
happening
kills.
everywhere.
Okay. Well, if you look at the Mars net worth in comparison to the Lifestealer's net worth,
It's not going well for Lifestealer.
the bot lane hasn't gone great.
No.
It's not gone great.
There's great, and then there's this. And this is not equal to great, which would make
It's less
it
than.
less than great, which is equal to not great.
NA trying to describe maths. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say that, actually. The NA way of getting to the answer.
Nice big camp block by Ollie, but
12 gold.
I honestly thought if that Lena
Uh-oh,
killed the
he's
Hood over there, I'd
dusted.
have been...
The 12 gold. Again, not worth it. A net loss.
Oh, God. This bounty hunter hero feels so bad, honestly. Oh, dear. He has Hood on Pudge now as well, so basically just exists in this top lane. The other two lanes going incredibly well for LGD.
Yeah. They are.
We were saying off camera after last game, I think the plan for LGD is they can't start trying to play these cores that are not that great at the moment, but they think are going to be buffed next patch, right? Oh, Arena.
Yeah. Arena down, and let's see what they can get from this. Dismember used, they've caught themselves JT, and Ame will get the kill. Sitting here, level 6, has one in the flesh heap. He's got 3 stacks on the flesh heap.
Yeah, I like this as well, because you want Jinku to take over the bot lane anyway, right? And start to get some XP, some gold.
Ooh, Faith Beyond taken out by Emo. Good rotation there.
Yeah, good kill.
I'm a little surprised that he only has 3 stacks of flesh heap, but was involved in 4 kills on Ame. So I was pretty sure it would have gotten it for the first 2, right?
Do you not have to be in range
Retroactively.
of the kills if you don't get them, though? Maybe he was out of range. Maybe he took involved in a kill and then
I thought
was
he
out
was
of range.
Dream Coil coming through on the Ogre. Dragon Tail, and then there's the Illusory Orb. They've got another kill up towards top. Emo's kind of having a game. They might have upset him a bit too much.
I like that play, though. He bloodlusts the tower just before he dies, though, right? So, kind of getting every little bit out of the map that they can. LGD have been so on it with stacking Ancients this tournament, I will say. I feel like more than any other team, they're stacking Ancients at like minute 2, minute 3.
I'm still trying to think of the kill he's not in range for, because they got that kill. Ooh, on Ollie now. Faith Beyond getting that one. They got the kill on JT, in range for that. Just got the kill on JT. He was in range for that as well. The 2 kills up towards top, the one with the arena, and the one with just the body blocks, and the 2 kills top. I thought he was in range for all of them.
But like, look at the net worth of Alina now that she's taking the Ancient stack. Like, nobody else in the game is really that close to it. I mean, Puck's doing okay. Like, Emo's obviously made all these really good rotations and things across the map.
Right. He might get
Ancients are
closer.
just worth
They're
so much
getting
gold.
a lot of kills here with Emo. Stun comes out. 4 heroes here. Innocent's going to try and get under the tower. Ooh, 2-man LSA. The right click's coming through. They've got the arena. He'll infest. They don't even get the kill into the Ogre. They end up losing Ollie and Emo. And now Firefly stuck in the arena. He's in some trouble. He needs to run. Rage is on cooldown for 3 more seconds. The LSA hits. The right click's on Akaka to start. And that's going to lead to all 4 heroes on IG who came for in Ogre.
How did Emo die on the Puck? I thought he jaunted out of the arena.
He got infested, I believe, stunned right after.
But did he like... oh, okay, fair enough. I thought he jaunted out. Maybe he died to Ignite or something. I didn't see, but...
He died to Faith Beyond.
Right, okay. Maybe he died in... maybe I'm just blind. Who knows?
Maybe he died before he jaunted.
4k net worth lead at 11 minutes, speak up.
Yeah.
It's, pretty mad.
Oh, we just saw
don't let
them
the clap creep
dangle
kill
an
the
Ogre.
creeps. I love when people pull... sorry, creeps over to Hellbear Smasher camps.
Dire's top tower is under
And
attack.
then the creep does the clap thing just as you're about to get all the CS.
Under attack.
I've done it on Axe as well before. It was awful.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They're looking for bot.
Yeah, they're going to try and get Ame here. And they should be able to get this kill. Ooh, do a little track right there from Ollie. That's a net positive.
And that's their way back into the game, right? They need to utilize this track and just be aggressive and try and find constant pickoffs. Because that's the power of the bounty hunter, right? That's what the hero gives you, that its laning stage is very poor. It doesn't do a huge amount. But when you get this level 6, you have this really good like goal creating ability.
Double Dream Coil, but there's the arena. The spear comes out onto this Dragonite. Oh god, LSA Laguna, and nothing to say, cleans up Emo. They go up to JT, who's trying to survive, but he just stops moving, knowing that he's dead. Nothing to say with a double kill, and they're going to try and get Kaka. They have the LSA, ooh, a little bit short, but the blink, the fire blast, the spear, right in range and ready for Jinkyu's Illuminate, who has gone 3-0 talismans again. saving up 1,000 gold. I have an idea on what he's gonna get.
Is under attack.
Well,
I'm thinking-
he went Aether Lens last time, right? I think he went BO3s as well, so it'll be interesting to see what order he builds the
True.
items this game. Because the day gun's
Yeah.
obviously really good, but I honestly don't think they need it at this point in the game.
Did he get yelled at for taking too much farm?
Tower is under attack.
He puts a sentry down, but the camp spawns anyway. It's like, ah, I thought it was blocked. I don't know. I think this Keeper of the Light hero is really cool. Like, it's a hero that we haven't seen a huge amount of recently. I think it does have a place, but there's just a lot of good 4 heroes at the moment.
Yeah, he's gonna go
It's nice
axe.
to see.
So
Nice to see even towards the end of a patch, people doing different things and trying to make it work.
well, I think it's,
Yeah,
it's possible to do that when you've got tournaments where it's not majors on the line, it's not TI on the line. You can be a little bit more lax, and it's fun to see what maybe the ideas might have been in the DPC. Like, oh, you know, using this pudge might have been a thought in the DPC, but in a DPC season like China, where one win, as you've seen with Elephant, is the difference in whether or not you make the major or make TI, you can't do this. You don't have the luxury to really experiment.
And that's the thing with DPC.
Dire's top
Like you say,
tower
every win
is
matters,
under
but I think people don't realize that towards the start of the season, right? You know, you forget that you're only playing seven games, like 14. Sorry, 7 like series, right?
Right.
So like you play the first couple of series and you don't realize how important they are necessarily. But then
Now-
by the end of the season, you were like, oh, imagine if we'd had, done this in this series and.
Arena bottom, Kaka in trouble, puck coming over and immediately trying to TP out. Sharpshooter comes in and they've got the help from Innocence, or well, is it help? Nothing to say, gets hit with that Dream Coil. LSA comes out, Fly in a really poor spot. They're gonna find Ollie. They've got themselves the dust. Kaka's also dead. 3 heroes gone for 1, and they're right by the tier 2 tower bottom.
Honestly, this live stream just feels so underwhelming, and the LGD trainers are just well in force
Radiant's
here.
bottom tower is under attack.
And again, what was it? Nomad said they. Sorry, not Nomad. Theban said they win in like 24 minutes on average.
Something like that.
It's difficult to say this game that it won't be very similar. Looking at what the score is right now and the net worth difference.
So going back to just the DPC point, would you rather it be 3 DPC seasons and majors, or would you rather see maybe they go the I-League route, double round robin, and 2 majors still?
For DPC, I'd personally like to see it so that you play everybody twice and they're
Yeah.
like best of 2s instead of best of 3s.
I wouldn't mind that. 2-0 is 3 points, 1-1 is
But
1
then-
point, 0-2 is 0.
Yeah, exactly. Like just you win, you get points per how many maps you win still, but it's just you get more fixtures because the teams only playing once a week felt really sad for a lot of them. I think.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Obviously working with Smashers before in the DPC season, it was really interesting to them. They just want to play, right? Like you want to just constantly be playing officials and things. You want, and it's so slow, feeling like you have to wait for a week for the next game.
With nothing else going on. They're going to fight in this Roche area. They're going to blink it with JT. He's infested. They'll go for this, but the spear lands onto the Dragon Knight. They've got the
Good
Dream
coil.
Coil down. Nothing to say. He's going to get really low. Might end up falling. Goes down to Emo. Emo sitting with full health, and they were able to blow him up in the previous fights, but not this time. Emo was going to focus his attention on a Faith Beyond, who's bulwarking. They've also got Innocent stunned up, so that's 2 heroes down on the side of LGD. The hook misses from Ame. Over to the side is Ollie trying to get these tracks out, get the vision out for IG. Fly in some trouble for a second because Roche is getting involved.
A prize.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Dragon
track
Tail, another
kill.
track kill, cutting this net worth
Wow.
lead continuously. They have nothing to say back up in 20 seconds. I just don't think that's going to be enough here to get back into the fight, depending on how
Can they
quickly
kill
they
the
can
Roche?
take this Roche, and it's not looking like they can.
Like this Illuminate just stops them from just being able to run into the pit. And what a great fight for IG though. Great spell usage. They find the Lina first, which is exactly what you need to do. And they have to be careful about this track. And then all of a sudden they had a 6k net worth lead a second ago, and all of a sudden it's down to 3k B-Cop. This is
It's cutting in close.
And they're letting it go.
They're letting it... yeah. I mean, they've moved around the map in different areas. They're just going to let it go. They have nothing to say over at bottom. I'm a little surprised that they're letting it go with how slow it's going. But while that's happening, Spear lands, and they'll get the kill on Ollie. So they'll give it the Aegis. They get themselves one kill at least. Faith Beyond tracking back, but there's the blink as well as the Dream Coil coming through on a 2. Sharpshooter misses, but they've got the hook. Ame catching Emo. It's the grab for a second, but there's the Bushwick. And they'll get the kill onto Emo. They'll take out this puck. And this is really problematic for IG because they're going to lose JT too.
Is under attack.
Oh, what a disaster. I actually feel like, they kind of went half and half, the two supports on the high ground, trying to be able to start taking this fight while the Roche gets finished off, but Ollie dying straight away.
And then they try to fight into it without Ollie.
Yeah, and they almost have the Ags on the Pudge now as well, and we've seen how much this can do. Great game though, 34 kills in 18 minutes. I'm all for that. Sign me up for more of this.
And I'm about to have that Ags. Ooh, Spear pushing Fly back. They're trying to body block. They've got Emo coming in. They have the track on Faith Beyond. He'll drop the arena and then dust Ollie. Oh, what's this?
Oh, he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll come and help you. Oh my god.
Ooh, Blink Spear coming through now on a JT, and it's just numbers. Every time it rains, it pours here. And LGD continue to pour it on.
Held your feet to the fire.
They still have the Aegis, right, on the Life Stealer, I think.
Yep.
So... Oh. Almost got him. Grove Bow again for Radiant side. They don't have a TA this game, or a Luna, or a Gyro though, so...
But they do have Puck.
They do have Puck, that's true. I guess it's
Maybe.
okay.
Got the Witchblade.
Give
Gives
it to the
Travel
Hoodwink for
Witchblade.
the Acorn Shot cast range. Whew.
Does Shinkyu have this full Ags coming out? I think he does. Yeah, it's on the courier.
Yeah, and
Radiant are scanning.
That's Will.
not easy for them to kill the Will-O-Wisp. Obviously, they have the Life Stealer, but if you're spending the time as Life Stealer using Rage to hit a Will-O-Wisp, it's not looking good.
Blink Dragon Tail, Bushwhack coming in, and they'll get the kill onto Innocence. Another track kill for them. Ooh, Illuminate flying through.
I
Fly.
can just say DD.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of trouble there for them. They've got the arena down. They go over with a double damage being popped by nothing to say. They've got the damage to get the kill into JT. They'll land the LSA on a Fly. They have the dismember to follow it up. Faith Beyond, meanwhile, getting the kill on Akaka. Ollie, again, left out. Not much he can do. Triple kill here for nothing to say.
The power of the Church of Lena. When you give them a double damage. That's a, Yeah,
Oh, Spear.
okay. There's nobody there with him, unfortunately, but...
Dream Coil, Illusory Orb.
Middle tower is under attack.
And let's see. Has the
with the
damage to
Witchblade.
get the kill.
With the Witchblade, it's enough. They are losing their tier 2, though, unfortunately.
And Will-O-Wisp was used.
Money to burn.
So it went 6 to 3k to 12k. There's a level 1 Dagon for Puck.
Yeah, but the Radiant did get Roche speak up, so... Oh, God, that was close. So they reveal Ollie with the dust, but the rest of IG are coming over
LSA,
here.
and now Emo coming over. They've got the damage to get the kill into Jinkyu. They don't have the Will-O-Wisp to work with, but the damage coming up for nothing to say.
Oh, the Axe.
Is it going to be enough? They've got themselves the dismember. They get the kill into JT. Ollie thinking about coming over and getting into this fight. They've got Faith Beyond. He's ready to bring and use that arena to get the kill into Emo very quickly. Now Fly needs to run. He gets out of the arena with the Rage, but Despite all his rage, he's still just a rat in a cage, and the cage is LGD
Good
coming in.
bushwhack.
But Fly with the bushwhack gets the kill. Laguna Blade is in, and finally, Fly will fall. Kaka speared up, and well, he's gone too. Nothing to say now. Unstoppable.
What a performance by Nothing to Say. I mean, Lena, obviously the hero of the tournament so far, but putting on an absolute show here. I mean, when Arme gets his BKB on this Podge as well, I'm assuming that's what he builds next. It's going to be so difficult for the Radiant to kill anybody. Shadowblade on the leader. Even against the Bounty Hunter. Okay. Interesting.
Worth.
It's pretty good against the Puck, though, right? Before he has any, like, defensive items, because you can Shadowblade and then run at him and cast a stun from Invis.
Now, I have an analytical question for you. It's about LGD.
How
How
serious
much
is
of a
it?
difference did the Messi signing make for them?
I knew it was going to be something stupid like that.
LSA, Laguna Blade coming in, get the kill onto Emo. Like, did he make a big deal here? Like, how is he really changed the vibe here?
Yeah, he's really stepped up LGD's performance in this tournament. I mean, honestly, maybe that's it, though. Maybe, because they weren't playing that well before, were they? You know, they were felt like they were messing around a bit.
Radiant's top tower is under
Ever since Messi signed those few days ago,
Radiant structures are fortified.
they've been a different team. Beacop, that must be what it is.
Thank you for playing along.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Their gameplay was
You need-
messy before this.
You need to cast the next team fight like a South American
Radiant's
football
top
commentator.
tower is under attack.
Okay.
That's going to be tough.
That's not a team fight. That's a pickoff. That doesn't count. Ollie goes down again, and he has fallen for the 11th time. He's 0-11-9.
Oh, yeah, not the
Dire's bottom
not the
tower
greatest
is under
bounty hunter
attack.
performance we've seen. They just used the Will-O-Wisp to de-ward a cliff.
Value. I mean, it's better than 12 gold.
Is that what they did?
That sentry down, I believe it is.
I mean, because the Will-O-Wisp cooldown gets reduced by the Chakra Magic, though, right? So it's not a big deal. Like, it comes back up so quickly again anyway. And they're going to go for this tier 2 bot lane here on LGD.
Radiant's bottom tower
IG
is
really
under
defend
attack.
this, or do they need to spend their time elsewhere farming?
Radiant's bottom tower
Not
has
really,
fallen.
no. I mean,
Dire's top
it's a little
tower
bit
is
tough for
under
them.
attack.
I mean,
Well, they might
Emo
try
really
and
wants
fight
this.
this.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
it's down. They've got the
Emo.
LSA. They'll get the kill on Emo with the Laguna Blade. They come through. There's the Will-O-Wisp. And Ollie is gone. The hook will miss. It's wide right.
Invisibility.
Just missing the post and going in. No need for the keeper on that one.
Oh, they find Fly as well here. They see him, though, with the,
Oy, oy, oy.
Observer plus Sentry Ward. There's just no room on the map for IG.
They're going to try and go high ground on this one.
I usually like my trees to myself. I'll make an exception.
Little zoning Will-O-Wisp.
Oh.
Comes out on Faith Beyond, who blinked in.
Sure, okay. Like, how do they get in to stop this? This Will-O-Wisp is just down. You can't run into it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Aka looking for the bushwhack, not gonna land, but they've got themselves the blink as well as the Mars Arena. They get themselves the spear out on Ollie, and now the Ignite coming all the way through onto the side of IG, and this is a little bit of a problem for them as they're trying to get away from this, but they've got the kill on a Fly. They'll take out two. JT might be next. This could be the elimination, and it is.
Wow.
It's all there for PSG.LGD. Should I give the Golazo? I can't.
No, you're too late.
It's too late.
Too late.
They'll get the victory though. It's 2-0.
What a stomping this series was. Honestly. Like, at what point in this whole series did IG feel like they were in control?
I'm not sure if they ever did.
I don't think they were either. Not in game 1. You know, the Tinker and the Gyro were just farming away. They were having a good time. And in this game 2, they were always playing from behind. Like, their laning stage went so poorly, especially that bot lane. And unfortunately, the bounty